They don't raise their voice. They don't argue. They don't rush to prove a point. Yet somehow, when they enter a room, the room recalibrates. People speak differently. Movements slow. Energy shifts. Not because they demanded anything. Something else is happening here. Welcome to Dark Mind Academy. Most people believe influence comes from force, from confidence, from saying the right things at the right time. That belief is the reason most people are ignored. Because real influence doesn't announce itself. It restructures behavior quietly. And once you notice this pattern, you'll start seeing why certain people are never challenged, even when they say very little. Section 1. Why urgency makes people weak. Let's start with something subtle, urgency. Watch how people behave when they feel rushed. They speak faster. They explain more. They justify themselves before anyone even asked. Now watch what happens when you don't mirror that urgency. Someone pressures you to respond quickly, and you don't. Someone wants an instant answer, and you pause. Their nervous system reacts before their logic does. Why? Because pace equals control. The moment you move at someone else's speed, you accept their frame of reality. Stillness does the opposite. It signals certainty, independence, optional participation. People don't consciously notice this, but their body does. They begin adjusting to you instead of the other way around. And this is where influence actually begins. Section 2. Emotional leakage and social value. Now let's talk about reactions. Every reaction you give away is information. Anger exposes pressure points. Defensiveness exposes insecurity. Over-explaining exposes fear of misjudgment. Most people leak constantly and don't even realize they're doing it. But the individuals who seem untouchable, they don't react on cue. They observe first. And when people can't read you, they do something dangerous for themselves. They fill in the gaps. They project intelligence. They project authority. They project depth. This is why calm people are often assumed to be smarter than they are. And reactive people are underestimated no matter how intelligent they actually are. If you're noticing how often people try to pull reactions out of others, you're starting to see the pattern. Section 3. Why talking less makes people listen more. Here's where most people sabotage themselves. They speak to be understood. They clarify everything. They explain every angle. They remove all ambiguity. That feels polite. It also destroys perceived authority. Because authority is not built through maximum clarity. It's built through selective clarity. Short answers force effort. Effort increases perceived value. When someone has to think to understand you, their mind assumes you're operating at a higher level. This is why powerful people often sound simple, and insecure people sound complicated. You don't need to dominate conversations. You just need to stop overfeeding them. If this is making you rethink how you communicate, good. That discomfort means awareness is forming. Section 4. The mistake of defending yourself. Now pay attention here. This is critical. The fastest way to lose psychological position is to defend a weak frame. When someone accuses you, pressures you, or demands explanations, and you respond inside their assumptions, you've already accepted inferiority. You don't defend assumptions. You don't chase false urgency. You don't answer badly framed questions. You either reframe, ask for clarification, or remain silent. Silence is not weakness here. Silence forces the other person to carry the weight. They begin adjusting upward to meet you. This is why composed people often win arguments without ever arguing. Section 5. Why calm people control chaos. In moments of tension, something primal activates. Humans instinctively look for stability, not kindness, not intelligence. Stability. The person who remains composed during chaos is unconsciously marked as a reference point. Voice is lower, attention shifts. Movement slow, no commands required. This is not dominance, it's nervous system leadership. And once people associate you with stability, they begin trusting your presence, even without fully understanding why. Section 6. The power of the pause. Now here's a technique that disrupts people without aggression. The pause. Before responding, pause. Just long enough to be felt. That pause breaks conversational momentum. It creates pressure. It forces attention. People begin watching your face. Your words gain weight before you even speak. Most people rush to fill silence. The ones who don't end up controlling the exchange. Section 7. Why seeking approval destroys leverage. Approval seeking looks harmless. It isn't. The moment you need agreement, you surrender leverage. People can sense dependency instantly. Those who don't chase approval are comfortable with disagreement, misinterpretation, walking away. And when people sense that you don't need them, They begin adjusting themselves to you, not out of fear, out of recalibration. Section 8. Turning pressure back without attacking. Instead of defending yourself, reflect pressure back calmly. Based on what? What makes that true? Explain your reasoning. Now they're explaining. Now they're working. Now they're exposed. You haven't attacked anyone. You've simply refused to carry their frame. Section 9. Why this makes you seem dangerously intelligent. Intelligence isn't measured by knowledge. It's measured by composure under pressure, control of tempo, lack of emotional leakage. When people can't predict you, they hesitate, and hesitation is respect's first cousin. Section 10. The final shift. This isn't confidence, it isn't charisma, and it isn't manipulation. It's a form of discipline that quietly reorganizes social gravity around you. Once you master it, you stop trying to influence people. They begin modifying their behavior on their own. I'll name this discipline and break it fully in the next video, because once you understand it completely, you can't unsee it. That's the philosophy behind Dark Mind Academy. If this changed how you see intelligence and presence, command discipline. Follow Dark Mind Academy on YouTube and TikTok. More soon. Stay calm, stay unreadable, stay ahead.